Hey, okay, let's talk about abortion right now. I will be doing another email that I'm going to put out today. If you want it, it's just mmelissa16 at Yahoo, and I will send you out today's email, and it will probably go with this video. So I had to get some sleep. I put in my last video that I dropped my son off really early for youth group, a trip they were going on. Didn't even wash my hair last night, which you can tell. I think I can tell. Anyways, just really busy sometimes, and I try to stay centered even when I'm busy and just let other things go if I can. So what I want to talk about, and this is going to get really heavy, I'll be sharing more in my email, is really bringing abortion into the light. We need to do this right now. The churches need to do this. Abortion has been in the dark. Women have been isolated. They haven't been able to have a voice. They haven't been able to talk about this. And, you know, I don't want to completely compare this to the Holocaust, but the babies being killed is like a Holocaust, and the women who have not been able to talk about this because the pain has been too hard to talk about, they are now talking. So we want to be able to talk about this. I have started my second post-abortive class, Forgiven and Set Free. I find after the healing I've had 5 years ago when I took this, I am looking at this book already very differently and feeling better about the curriculum. At the time I was, you know, I had so much I was carrying that the curriculum felt too fast, too heavy, too much to take in like, you know, like an 8-week period. So I, since that class, I've been on the sidewalks. I've had a lot of healing in my life. I've shared my testimony publicly. I've had the men cry. And when men can cry, that is so comforting to see men cry for you. A lot of times women cannot get out the pain, and there's a lot of anger. That is the way they grieve, with the anger. They haven't been allowed to grieve. Society doesn't allow it. She doesn't. She's still trying to process it many times. She's trying to figure out, you know, why did I have to go through this? What, you know, especially if it was like, you know, manipulated or coerced, and she didn't really have a choice. You know, she felt forced. There's a lot of anger toward the people who did this too. So a lot of times there's anger at yourself, you know, for women who did choose. They fully knew. They have admitted they knew. They even, you know, they even felt like, you know, God gave them a verse. They knew it was wrong. They did it anyways. They admit to being stubborn and bullheaded, or whatever you want to call it. And they chose anyway. So we are now talking about it. It's important for the churches to talk about it and get it out. And sometimes we don't hear enough about sin in the churches. We don't hear, this is sin. You know, it's not a choice. It is a sin. So I will be talking about this in my email today, getting in deeper if you want to join me. Okay, thanks guys.